Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. If you got questions for me, all you got to do is pick up the phone and give me a call. I'm here. I can return your call after the show. I got a few things to do after the show, and I'm hoping to head to the boat with my wife. But I will return calls. If you want me to call you on Monday, you want to set up an appointment to talk to me, we can Zoom, we can meet in person, we can talk on the phone. Call me from Tampa Bay, 813-213-4009. That's 813-213-4009. Or Orlando, 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or WeBringYouHome.com. All right, we're talking about refinances because there's a lot of people just waiting for interest rates to drop. If you want to drop your rate, lower your payment, eliminate PMI, I'm going to tell you something that no other lender is going to tell you. Do not do it right now. Let's hold off a little bit. I think things are going to get better. The problem is it might not be for 6 months. It might not be for a year. It might not be for 2 years. I don't know. No one does. But I think things are going to get better. So I think if you can hold off, you're going to be better off. If you're a veteran, you're getting preyed upon by lenders like USAA, Veterans United, because they are all about sucking the veteran. They act like they're all about you, but they're not all about you. They're an insurance company. Do you think insurance companies are really about anybody but themselves? Give your head a shake. So all you veterans, do not do a streamline refinance right now. You can only do it every 241 days. You are going to miss out on an opportunity. If rates do drop, you will not be able to take advantage of it. So hold off. But I want you to call me, text me, send me your mortgage statement, get on my VIP wait list. So I created a VIP wait list just for my own clients. All the clients I've done loans for since 2022 when rates started to go up. Okay. I put you on a wait list. I'm going to refinance you when rates hit the mid fives or low fives. Okay. So it was only for my VIP wait list. But now I started getting clients and my radio listeners going, can I get on your VIP wait list? Yes, I'm adding you onto my VIP wait list. Okay. So we get the application made, but we don't do anything. Soft credit pull, we don't do anything. We look at your mortgage statement. I determine what rate you need to make it worth your while. I'll put you on my wait list. When that rate hits, you get a call. We can lock the rate in at that point. Now, I have a different message for those of you that own a home, you have equity in the home, and you just took on too much debt. You got consumer debt, you got credit card debt, you got student loans, you got car payments, you paid for your tooth to be repaired, you paid for your boob job. I don't know what you paid for, but you got a lot of money out there and you spent too much during COVID. Okay. The Amazon guy was living at your front door. I know. He was living at mine too. But people got in over their head and they don't pay their credit cards off zero every month, and you start to destroy your credit. Now, listen, you get too high up in your credit card balances, and then your score goes down, and your lender might not be able to help you because your score went too low because your balances are too high, even though you make your payments on time. Don't let that happen. If you know somebody that's doing that, you get them over to me right away. Get them to me right away. I got to save you before you get too bad because your score starts dropping and then the rate goes up. If your scores aren't that good, you're going to pay a higher rate of interest when you refinance. So let me get you before that happens. And whatever you do, don't make a late payment on anything. Do not be late on anything, or then no one is going to be able to fix you until you have no lates for 1 year. So if you're drowning in debt, but you have equity, call me immediately. Maybe we can get you a home equity line of credit and consolidate the debt. Maybe we got to refinance it. So I had a client recently, you probably heard me tell this story because I just love it. It makes sense. Okay. I got a call. Husband called me, said, we spent too much money. We got to refinance and I need 25 grand. I need to fix my house. Okay, great. But my wife does not want to refinance because we have 3.5% fixed rate. I'm like, well, I can't blame you for that. But in order to consolidate their debt, first of all, they had a $1,500 a month mortgage payment. They had $1,150 in car payments. There were 2 car payments. They had $1,500 a month in credit card debt. and they wanted $25,000 from a home equity line of credit. So the 25 grand would cost you about 300 bucks a month. Okay. So now their payment would have gone to 1,800. By the time I add the car payments in there and their credit card debt, they were paying 5 grand a month, 5 grand a month for all their debts. Okay. You probably can relate to this, can't you? So I looked at it and I said, you know what? I know you don't want to get rid of your 3.5%, but let's just look at the numbers. I refinanced them 6.75% at that point. Okay. It's a couple of months ago. It's 6.75%. I got their debts down to $2,500 in all. No, they had no debt. So they went from $1,500 a month mortgage payment to $2,500. I saved them $2,500 a month in expenses. Now, the wife came back to me and she said, Bruce, I know, but I hated to put my cars in that loan and pay them over 30 years. I said, Janet, I just saved you $2,500 a month. She says, I know. I said, look, if you want to take that $2,500 that you're saving, then put it on the mortgage, your house would be paid off in 8.3 years. 8.3 years. Now you have no car payments, no credit card debt, no other loans, and your mortgage is paid off in 8.3 years. You have zero debt. You're going into retirement debt free. This is what we want to do. She says, I know, but I really didn't. I wanted to save some money. I said, good. Then pay $2,000 a month extra toward your mortgage, and it'll be paid off in 10 years instead of 8.3 years. Now you have no debt in 10 years. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Now, she could have just spent the extra 2,500 I was saving, or she can create wealth. Listen, you cannot create wealth when you have debt unless it's mortgage payments. That's because it's a securitized instrument. It's an appreciating asset. But your car, your credit cards, your boob job, your tummy tuck, they're not appreciating assets. Well, maybe your tummy tuck was. I don't know. Maybe the boob job was. I don't know. Is that an appreciating asset? I don't know about that. Anyways, let's quit joking around here and get down to some more business. I want to talk about you self-employed guys and girls out there, okay? My favorite people, the people that built America, self-employed people, the heartbeat of America. You know what? You're not treated so well when it comes to getting a mortgage, are you? Why? Because you have what they call a creative accountant. That's right. My creative accountant finds ways to write my income off. So you write everything off. I had a client the other day, he makes 500 grand a year. He only reports about 75 grand because he can legally and legitimately write off all these items. So he saved $125,000 in tax consequences by writing off all of expenses. But he came to me and he said, I can't get a mortgage for an $800,000 house because I'm only showing $75,000 a year in income. I know you can't. So I looked at it and I said, well, let's look at your deposits going into your bank account. Well, he had about $100,000 a month in deposits going into his account. Is actually, I think, more than that. I said, I'll give you 50% of that as income, 50 grand a month in income. How do you like that? He says, great. What are the terms on the loan? Well, the interest rate was about 1.25 higher than a conventional rate. So he says, wow. So I can't get the 6.5% rate, 6.75 rate? Nope. Not on a bank statement loan. It's a little bit higher than that. So we added up how much extra interest it was, and it was about 15 grand a year more in interest on this type of loan versus a traditional loan. So I said, okay, would you rather pay 15 grand more in interest on your mortgage or $125,000 more to the IRS? Which one would be better for you? He says, I'll take the 15 grand, Bruce. Thank you very much. So we did his mortgage, happy as can be, got him into a great house. Super easy to do. My bank statement loan, self-employed people, keep writing your stuff off. Leave your tax returns at home. Bring me in your last 24 months bank statements or 12 months. I can do either one. I'll add up all the deposits. I'll give you 50% of it as income. That's the loan arranger. Everything you need, you got right here. Construction loans, renovation loans. You want to fix your house up? I got a renovation loan. You want to buy a house that you really need some work, but you don't have the money to fix it up? Then come to me. I can do renovation purchase loans. We can add the construction cost into the transaction. We'll use the future value of what the house is worth after the construction's done. I got it. You want a builder? You want a local builder in town to buy a home from that's already built? Then go to Trinity Family Builders, my all-time favorite builder here in Central Florida. They got locations in Claremont, Mineola, Leesburg, Groveland, St. Cloud. You want your closing costs paid? Tell them the loan arranger sent you. Call me. I'll connect you with one of your communities. You're a real estate agent? Go to a Trinity Family Builder community. Tell them the loan arranger sent you. All right? I want to get you hooked up with my friends at Trinity. Great builder. Love working with them. Worked with them for well over 15 years. They're the best production builder in Central Florida, bar none. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. The best production builder. And they got locations all over the place. I'm happy to help you out with that. So now we got about three and a half minutes left in the show. So I want to knock out a couple of really important things. I want to recap. Interest rates aren't likely to go down anytime soon. Don't refinance if you're trying to just drop your rate, but definitely refinance right now if you need debt consolidation. Don't get over your head in debt. Let's wipe it out. Let's come clean. Let's start from scratch and get your debts all paid off. It's smart. Your credit scores will go up. Okay. If you are looking for a refinance to lower your payment or eliminate PMI or lower your interest rate, don't do it. Call me. I'll put you on my VIP wait list. If you're a veteran, don't get talked into doing a refinance right now by any mortgage company. You call the loan arranger. I'll tell you when you should refinance. Okay. Same with FHA people that can do a FHA streamline. We do them every day. I'm just going to tell you, don't do it right now. Okay. Get on my wait list and get on my watch list. Want to buy a manufactured home? Do you know everything you need to know about buying a manufactured home? I've got all the loans that you need for that. You want down payment assistance? I've got down payment assistance, Orange County, Seminole County, Pinellas County. There's down payment assistance all over the state I can help you with. And I have an FHA loan that has a no down payment. How do you like that? No down payment, FHA loan, 100% financing. I do a combo loan with a first and second. Unbelievable. Are you over 62 and a half? You want a reverse mortgage? Come to me. I'll talk to you about a reverse mortgage. You want a home equity line? I'll help you out with a home equity line. Go to my YouTube page and subscribe to Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger YouTube page. You're going to help me out. Self-employed people, leave your tax returns at home. I'll help you with your mortgage. Now, if you want to claim the taxes and you want a traditional conventional mortgage, I do that for you too. You want help fixing your credit? Don't pay for it. Come to me. I'll help you fix it. You want to help your children, grandchildren become homeowners, adult children and grandchildren? Give them their inheritance now, but only give it to them for a down payment on a house. That way you protect it. If you go and leave your kids' money or grandkids' money, you know what they're going to do with it if they're not accustomed to having money? They're going to buy a Boston Whaler. They're going to buy a Harley Davidson. They're going to buy a George Foreman grill and an 80-inch screen TV. And they're going to piss your hard-earned retirement money away when you die. Set it up in a structured way so it protects them and teaches them the responsibilities of home ownership. Get them in front of me. I'll give them the Bruce Woodburn Loan Arranger motivational speech. Believe me, I'll help you. I'll help your kids. I'll help your grandkids. My name's Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Loan Arranger. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009 or WeBringYouHome.com. I'm blessed by God to have you in my life. I'm grateful that you would listen to my show. I'm grateful that you would give me the opportunity to help you and your loved ones and your friends. Have a great weekend. Stay warm. Still going to be cool for another few days. I'll talk to you soon.